As Jason just mentioned, the shooting happened during a robbery. Robbie Owens is also covering the story. And Robbie, what have you learned about the operation and the suspects in this case?
Well, Ken, police have clearly been concerned about the level of violence involved in these robberies. They've been looking for these men for months. Samuel Mayfield was arrested at the scene. A second suspect's name has not been released. And as we have reported, Dacion Steptoe died in a gun battle here with police. This man you're about to hear from believes he was one of their many victims.
And one of them was outside, and the other guys, they was pointing the gun at everybody.
Bartender Carlos Herrera remembers every detail of the July night that he and dozens of customers were robbed at gunpoint. But it gets worse.
One of them started knocking one of my friends down, and they put him on the ground, and they start kicking him on the floor, so he started bleeding. So I got scared, so I told him we were gonna die.
Later that month, Fort Worth police released surveillance video of the suspects, noting that they had been involved in at least 4 violent armed robberies, adding a victim was shot in the face, another victim was kicked in the head and knocked unconscious.
With the gun, they started beating everybody.
Police see Steptoe as a violent criminal who preyed on those who would perhaps be too afraid to come forward. Officials are pleading for more witnesses to do so now.
Whether it's an after-hours bar that's going on or some other thing taking place where people feel as if they're called, they're going to receive some scrutiny. We want to relieve them of any fear that calling us is a problem. I thoroughly expect that there'll be some more people to come forward and say that they, whether it's from this city or other surrounding cities, that they've been victimized.
That police believe they've caught them and one of them is dead.
Wow, that's amazing, because I think everybody needs to pay, what they do.
Now, in spite of police assurances that there would be no repercussions for coming forward to report robberies, the city today shut down the bar where that shooting happened here overnight. They've placed this yellow notice on the door saying it is being shut down for health violations. Now, as for those robberies, police here believe that they may be dealing with as many as 17 violent armed robberies. Live in Fort Worth, Robbie Owens, CBS 11 News.
Robbie, thank you very much. And of course, we will have continuing coverage of the shooting through the evening and in the coming days. You're going to want to follow us on Twitter at CBS DFW for the very latest updates.